Last time on Magic and Steele.
What's that going?
The thing I use.
Luna, Tuna. Is she related to a queen, Luna?
Oh, yeah.
Isn't it Thuna?
I mean, Thuna, Luna, Tuna. Yes. What exactly is our quest?
Cat weird beard. You gotta act like you're on the toilet, really.
Train
it. Cat weird beard. There you go.
Your hands touch, and then you see it.
Oh, everyone concentrate!
Is
Sally!
everybody like holding his forearm?
You're missing someone.
Oh no!
He looks down at you too. He's a pretty
My
big
beard slapped him.
guy. He's just like
Lucky for you. As I waddle away.
waddle waddle
Waddle, waddle.
till the very
Can I
next
pick his
day.
pocket?
Bum, 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 ba-da. When the duck walked up to the lemonade stand, and he said,
Can I pick his pocket?
"Run in the steam."
I go to walk by and I'm like, sorry, I'm going this way.
I mean grapes.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another adventure of a quest for Magic and Steele. Today's episode is brought to you live from Amalgam Comics and Coffee Shop in Philly. So check out their link down below in the show notes. Be sure to visit there. It's a great place to hang out, have some coffee, have some snacks, some treats, or check out some great comics. Good people over there. Also want to thank the SteeleEmpire, the festival running 2 weeks in a row every summer. Also, a big thanks to a couple of people that hung out with us today that helped us with this live show. Brian from Full Belly Laughs. You can check his link in the show notes, as well as Evan Liss from the Indie Comic Blog. Check him out. Just before we begin, a special promo from You Meet in a Tavern podcast.
Are you a fan of fantasy role-playing? Looking for more D&D action outside your normal campaign? Do you enjoy laughing uncontrollably? Look no further than the You Meet in a Tavern podcast. Follow the continuing adventures of Tug, Durf, and Carl as Dungeon Master Joe leads them on the adventure of a lifetime. We're 4 20-somethings with dull jobs by day, letting our inner nerd kids shine in our first ever 5th edition D&D campaign together. Fans are calling it a gripping tale with a talented cast, a large source of encouragement to get myself in my own D&D group, the funniest D&D podcast I've ever listened to. But don't take it from them. Check out You Meet in a Tavern for yourself on all your favorite podcast apps. That's You Meet in a Tavern, because every good story starts in a bar.
Hey, I want to say thanks, guys, once again for joining us as we're exploring Season 2, as we're getting started and finding our footing with this one. We actually, last week, I didn't put out a show at all. I wanted to see if who in the audience would actually reach out, email or tweet and say, "Where's your show, guys?" And there was one person
Really?
that said, "Hey, everything
Was
all right?"
that Lean It?
You know it. See, you knew it without me even saying. Nick,
No, yeah.
Lane it, my man, faithful listener, gets an automatic download. Went, wait a minute, it didn't download Monday. What's up? Like, dude, you rock.
That's crazy. He's so faithful to like a whole bunch of other.
Oh my gosh, he's a
podcasts,
podcast fiend. Yeah, he's on shows. He's been guest on shows. He's part of my Roll20 D&D group. He's the one that actually set it all up, and yeah, he's a good dude. Anyway, yeah, he's gonna be sleeping over here in November.
Yeah.
He's gonna be staying with us. Friend of ours,
Because the
Nick,
pack.
from PAX, PAX Unplugged.
Philly.
We're gonna be going Unplugged, tabletop gaming.
Where's he coming from?
He's from Boston.
Nice.
He's gonna be driving his car.
You know,
I'm not
Lena,
saying it
I
right.
want to go to Boston, so maybe you can help me out.
Nah. Anyway, I also want to say, guys, hey, one request is to reach out to us on iTunes. If you listen on an iPhone, or even if not on an iPhone, you can go on iTunes website and search for podcasts. Find a Quest for Magic and Steele, and go in there and fill out a, what do you call it? A review.
A review.
Yeah, give us a review. We haven't had any reviews since March. We had one review in March, and the one before that was in January. So we really need some reviews. When you get reviews in iTunes, iTunes is basically the beast. It's the biggest market. All you Samsung people and Android people feel like, well, no, it doesn't matter. But it's just Apple and iTunes is huge. Regardless, it's around the world. It's the biggest podcast medium out there. Not to shoot down everybody else, but basically, if we can get a lot of reviews on there, positive reviews, the more that we have, when people are just scanning and going through shows, D&D, Dungeons and Dragons, tabletop gaming, they see our show, A Quest for Magic and Steele, they just scan through it. They see our logo, and they see, the first thing you see is when you're searching is you see reviews. You see how many reviews, a number. If it's in the hundreds, it makes you stop, go, oh, well, I guess lots of people like the show. Let me check it out. Then you may read the summary. But from there, if you only see one or two, or you don't really like the icon, it's not eye-catching, you move on. It's so quick. So we have a decent icon, logo. They see that, but we need that big number of reviews. We got a bunch, and they're great ones, but not enough.
All right,
we need them in the hundreds.
Make 5 accounts each. Okay?
Whoop, whoop.
And different reviews.
Are you all ready?
Where's the 0 starting?
All right. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for joining us at Amalgam Comics. Please put your hands together for this great place. All right, we got a nice little crowd today. My name is David Steele with the SteeleEmpire. That's SteeleE. Don't forget the last E.
For entertainment.
For entertainment. Yeah. So we do a podcast with the family down in Studio B, which is the basement. And we record a D&D session where we act out our characters and improv along the journey. Today we're going to do a live show. We're missing a couple people. My oldest daughter, Amara. She is the game master, the one behind all the magic. So I'm going to try to cover her and muddle my way through today's adventure. E-venture, get it?
For entertainment.
See how I did that? All right, so we have today with us, give us your real name.
Brian Durkin.
Brian Durkin, how can people find you?
You can find me on my own podcast, Full Belly Laughs, fullbellylaughs.com, Full Belly Laughs for all the social media.
Okay.
Next up, Evan.
Hey, I'm Evan Liss. I ran a blog called Indie Comic Blog. I covered A Quest for Magic and Steele a couple months ago. I occasionally have a podcast, but that comes out, twice a year.
Alex, who are you?
Hello, my name is Alex Cameron, and you can find me on Instagram.
Is it Alex Cameron at Instagram? Okay. And Alex just joined us. Alex is now a member. So he's joined the SteeleEmpire, A Quest for Magic and Steele, Season 2. Ilana, who are you?
My name's Ilana Steele. Yeah.
Okay.
That's it.
And you just graduated this year, right? From high school? And my youngest child.
I'm Josiah Steele.
Josiah. He's still in high school. How old are you, Josiah? 16?
16.
He's
16
still
going
12.
on 23.
All right.
16, all right.
Yeah.
That's the jump that happens every time. It's just 16, 23. That's how we count.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Why?
To 23, advanced. So this is A Quest for Magic and Steele, a little one-shot today. Normally we go on an episodic journey through each week, and it takes about a year to go through it. Today, our live show is going to end up being a one-shot in the daily life of these characters. So what we're going to do is we're going to introduce our characters as they're coming into this town. So it's a lovely village town. You see the populace moving around, dirt roads, a couple wagons scrolling by with the horses pulling them, some little children playing. You see a couple dwarfs making steel in the over by the fire pit. You see some elves carrying some bread across the street over to the bakery. People all around living their life. It's kind of like the Beauty and the Beast intro. So you see everybody walking around. You see a lovely human lady running around singing about having a wonderful life. So as we see that, we have these characters walking down the street. First you see, how many characters we got? 5 of us? Right? From the original group, right? We're missing Brian. So Not you, Brian. Our other Brian. So we have Nunu. My name is Nunu, and I am a gnome bard, and we are walking down the street with our party, ready to go down and take out the evil beings from that island. What is it? Island Luna? Luna?
Yes.
What is it?
Yeah.
Luna Tuna Island. So we're making our way through the streets, heading out of town. And with me is Anali.
Yes.
Anali is what?
I'm an elf. I'm a wood elf.
A wood elf, and you are
I'm a fighter.
A fighter. And what is your weapon of choice?
I dual wield swords.
Dual wielding swords. Along with her is this very large looking fellow who is
Titan.
Titan. And Titan is
Barbarian.
Barbarian
And
Goliath. So he is enormous. He's about 8 foot tall, all full of muscle, living down under. And then over to the side is another short guy, and he is
I'm Captain Weirdbeard, the dwarf pirate.
Captain Weirdbeard, the dwarf. What are you, a pirate?
Yeah.
Pirate. And what weapons do you carry?
I have a scimitar
Scimitar.
or a short sword. Either one.
And a short sword. Okay,
Yeah.
very good. So we're walking down the street, and our party's heading out. We also have Brian Giordano, who plays the dwarf as well. What is he? A human?
He's a human.
He's a human, and his name is Connor.
Connor
O'Shea.
O'Shea.
Connor O'Shea. Connor O'Shea is walking with us. So these three come upon this shop. And the shop title, the name above the shop, is called Amalgam Comic. I mean, no, not comics. That's where we are now. No, it's Amalgam Chemistry. So it's the Amalgam Chemist. And below that it says Herbs and Healing Potions. So they want to go inside to get. What do you guys want to go inside for?
I think I could use a good potion.
A good potion.
Yeah, we should find some healing potions in case we get hurt.
I'm really hungry. I want some bacon.
I think
He's
they have
hungry.
a cafe in there.
Really?
So you see in the window, there's also a little sign. We also have a barista with fine baked goods. So they're going to go in and get their food on and their potions on. So they head into the store. As they go into the store, the door closes. The scene cuts back out to the street. Nunu and Connor decide to stay outside. They don't really need any potions. They're just going to hang out outside and take in the sights of the village that is alive this morning. So we have 3 characters inside the store so far. Another character comes walking down the street, and he is
A goblin bard.
a goblin bard. Tell us a little bit about you and what brings you here.
Well, my name is David Landis, and I'm a comedian in the Eves, and I'm here to kill time for my next show.
My next shoe. Very good. So you're going to go into the store. Why?
Well, it's better than standing around and doing nothing, so I think I'd kill some time.
So he's going to kill some time in the beautiful Amalgam Chemistry store. So he makes his way into the store. Ding, 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 ding. The doorbell rings as he walks in. One more character comes strolling down the street. Evan, tell us who you are.
My name is Pius. I'm a human monk. I'm coming into the store to look for a bounty.
The monk is going in looking for a bounty. And we have our goblin friend, the bard comic, is going in to just kill some time. And we don't know why he's killing time. He probably kills small kittens as well and eats them, being a goblin.
That's messed up.
So he makes his way in. Now, when you guys all come in, you see, when you two come in, the goblin and the monk, you notice these 3 other characters in the store perusing. You see the Titan over by the barista ordering some biscuits for his belly.
Oi, Anali, should I get this? I think it looks good. Maybe it'll make my beard larger.
No, your beard's good. I think it should stay that length. Or you should cut it off.
No.
Just
Okay.
get it. Get
Eat it?
Yeah.
Yeah. See,
He
I
would
like
not
him.
be Captain Weirdbeard without his beard. So you guys stroll in, you see the store owner, the store proprietor comes up and says, welcome, welcome. How can I help you? What are your needs today?
I need some healing potions, please.
Oh, step right up, my lovely. So she steps up. Healing potions. Let's see. How much do you weigh?
Why does that matter?
Is the healing potion for you or this tall one next to you?
For all of us.
1 potion for all?
No, I'll take 3.
3, okay. Well, they're going to be different weights, so it's going to cost you probably about...
He's a lie.
let's say 40 gold.
That's
40
way too
gold?
much.
Well, you go find another chemist in the area.
Make it
Sandy
30.
Sandflopper Stonecrack does not tell a lie.
How about 2 gold pieces?
All right, you have to roll for that to see if you persuade me. So roll a d20. You have to beat a 15.
I got persuaded.
What'd you get?
Oh, you got it?
What did you roll?
18.
18. You persuade me. All right, 20 gold it is. Here you go.
That is quite.
Here's your change. Stand by. I'll go fetch them from the back. In the meantime, please go over and enjoy some nice teas and concoctions from my barista over there. He smells a little bit, but he's quite harmless.
Aye.
Hello.
All right. So what are you guys doing? So you guys are waiting for your herbs. For your healing potion.
Perusing the aisles.
Perusing the aisles.
I'm gonna check for a bounty board.
Bounty board.
Yes.
Okay.
Oi, monk, what brings you here?
I've come here, my friend, for a bounty.
What kind of bounty?
I don't know. Kill monsters like that one. Point to Titan here.
Well, he's no monster.
He certainly looks like one.
He's a big teddy bear.
I'm very friendly.
You
Sometimes.
gonna take that? Tell him off.
It's okay.
He just called you ugly.
You called me ugly.
I said monster. Let's be fair.
Monsters.
Some monsters aren't ugly. They're just scary.
I can be scary if I want to.
By your size, yes, I would say so.
Well, I hope you find that bounty.
So in the meantime, while you guys are chit-chatting, you see the barista steps away from the counter, and he has 6 little jars on a tray. He's walking around, placing them around the store, by the windows and on some tables in the middle of the store. And he sees the goblin bard standing over in the corner, kind of being inconspicuous. And he speaks to him.
Hey, my friend, what are you doing here?
What's the deal with these potions?
Are you traveling with these humans and other folk?
No, I travel alone.
You might not want to be here today. It's not a very good day. It's a little humid in here. Why don't you go a couple stores over? They have some good comedy going on up the street.
Oh, I know. I'm on the bill. I'm just killing time before my show. I don't want to go out there anyway. It's a real killer. It's always not the heat, it's the humidity.
Killer. Oh, okay. Well, just stay over there by the door. Okay, well, good luck.
And he walks away from you and walks back, and he sees the Titan is waiting for his biscuits.
Where's my biscuit?
I'm coming.
And he drops off these jars around the room, 4, 5, 6. And he walks back behind the barista bar, and he opens the oven.
All right, fresh and hot. Here you go.
And he tosses them at your head. 3 of them.
Why'd you do that?
Catch him in your mouth.
I'm not that coordinated. I'm sorry.
Okay, roll D20. Let's see your dexterity.
It's a 5.
A 5. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1 in each eye and 1 in the nose.
Oh.
He looks like a clown.
Nolly, you gonna help me?
And can I attempt to catch them before they hit the ground
You're
as
too
a
tall.
human monk?
Before they hit the ground? Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely. Roll a dexterity.
All right.
Roll a 20.
See. That would be a 12, I believe.
12 total?
Yes.
Okay, you have to be a 15 to catch that. So you take a dive trying to grab these biscuits that bounce off of the Goliath, and you actually fly down to the ground, stumble, and skin your knee.
Well, that was humiliating.
Thank you for trying to save my biscuits.
You're welcome,
I
monster.
forgive you now for
Can I
calling
try
me
and
ugly.
grab one?
Well, now they're on the floor. You can pick them up and eat them if you like. The goblin's giggling.
Ooh. Hey,
And he runs back over to you, sees you giggling, runs back over to the goblin bard.
hey, buddy, you sure you don't want to go up the town, up the street? Trust me.
I'm good here. This is a hoot.
Okay, don't say I didn't warn you.
Can I listen in on this conversation?
I was about to ask the same thing. Can
All
I
right,
hear them?
you can roll. Roll for perception. Give me a perception roll. You have to beat a 15.
Is
What'd
that
you roll?
Is that a
I
wisdom
got a
check?
9.
Sorry?
Is that a wisdom check?
Yes.
In total, you get +4.
Yeah, I got a 9.
It's bad rolls.
What do you got?
I think that's like a 23. 22.
23. Well, that definitely beats a 15. All right, so yeah. So you hear me speaking, making my giggles, and you hear me talking to the other goblin.
What are you trying to warn him of, Goblin?
But who are you?
Yeah.
Pious. What does that matter?
I don't know you. You're not a goblin. Stick to your own, freak.
My character can speak Goblin, so I'm going to say in Goblin, tell me what you're warning him about.
Oh, poop. I think there's a storm coming. I got this crick in my back. It always happens when the rain's gonna come down really hard. So, yeah, you might want to go buy a umbrella up the street.
It's kind of sense. What is sense motive in this?
What is it?
Like sense motive? Can I tell if he's lying?
Insight.
Okay.
You're gonna roll an insight.
I don't think I passed it with a 4.
Okay.
Plus.
As you
6,
sternly
10.
look at him and try to discern whether he's telling the truth or not, he goes and runs back behind the bar.
Cooking and
goblins.
cooking, drinking and cooking.
Wait, Anali, you see those 2 goblins over there? I don't trust them.
Let's kill them.
Why do you always want to kill
I don't think we
people?
should kill them.
I just
but,
don't. They're looking at me. Kill them.
well, I don't like goblins.
God,
They're always
weird, come on.
mischievous.
They're goblins.
Hey, gentlemen, what's the problem? I hear people talking about killing. What's going on over here?
It was him.
Hey, Nolly.
Your healing potions are almost done. Stand by. 1 more minute and we'll be ready to go.
Hurry up, I don't have all day.
Oh, my. He runs back to the back to grab the healing potions. He comes walking out the healing potions a minute later, and he stumbles and falls, dropping one of the healing potions on the floor. And the liquid floats all over the place, all across the table. Oh, my. I am so sorry. Here you are. Here's the 2. I owe you 1 more.
It's okay. 2's fine.
I'll go get another one. Just stand by. Hold on.
We deserve a discount.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I won't charge you for another one. Stand by. Kelp! Get over here and clean this up.
What? I'm busy making biscuits.
Come on over here and clean this up. Clean up on aisle 5.
Oh, damn you.
So the goblin comes over to clean up with his little mop and broom. And obviously he's a little disturbed that he has to clean up this mess. And when you're done that, clean up the toilets. They're overflowing again. And then he finishes what he's doing. He drops the broom and he runs back behind with the barista station. And he turns to grab a biscuit. You see him reaching over to grab a biscuit. And then he turns and looks at the storekeeper, Sand Flopper Stone Crack. And he says, "Enough!" And then you see the lights flicker as he throws a bolt of lightning with an outstretched hand. The bolt of lightning streaks across the room and goes into the chest of our store proprietor, Sandy Stonecrack. And he drops to the floor, dead as a rock.
Get him.
You see this happen at the same time. Seconds tick by, milliseconds, as you're ready to react. And he stands up on his table and seems to grow a few inches.
And now, for the rest of you.
And the door slams shut. A big bar comes across the door, and big bars come down over the windows, so there's no escape.
I think this is what you were being warned about, friend.
Maybe.
Can we kill him now?
Can we attack all
Ready
together?
for a
like,
fight?
one-
All right, it's time to battle. So this is the main thing we're doing here today. We're going to have a little battle. So roll a d20 for initiative. We have our d20, and we roll for initiative. And let me know what you get.
2.
I got 19.
19 for the weird beard.
Yes.
I rolled a 5.
I need a beard.
Who rolled a 5?
I rolled a 5.
Goblin Bard, 5.
I rolled the best number, a 2.
All right. 2 for Evan. Evan is the what again?
Human monk.
The monk, okay. And what became of the monk? What else?
He got hit. Anali got a 23.
Ooh, 23.
Darn.
Titan got a 15.
15 for Titan.
Oh, well.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's everybody there, okay? And my character got a 12. So the Goblin King. Who wants to be the Goblin King? Good old Kelp. So first up is Anali, followed by the Weird Beard, then the Titan, then our Goblin, and then the Goblin Bard and the Monk. So you will roll a d20 to see if you hit.
11.
11 does not hit. 11 does not hit. So what are you swinging? What do you have again? 2 swords?
Yeah, my
Dual
2
wielding?
swords. Yep.
So you spin around with one sword, trying to chop his leg as he's standing on the table. You're pretty close, the 3 of you, Titan, Weird Beard, and Anali, as you just got your biscuits. And it's a miss as he jumps in the air. You gotta be faster than that! And next is the Weird Beard.
I try to grab him. He can't be much bigger than me. What do I roll for that? Like dex or strength?
Well, it's going to be a 20 to see if it's an attack. So 20 to see if you hit.
Oh, no. I got 8.
An 8. Okay, 8 does not hit. So you reach for him, and he kicks you in the side of the head as you reach out. Next is Titan.
I'm going to kill him with my great axe. I got a 14.
14 is on the mark. So he swings with the great axe. And now you roll for damage. So what is that again? Is that a D12? Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to grab a 12 off of there.
Where's that?
Unless you need me to roll for you. Got it?
Nice. 10 plus 2.
So 12 points of damage. Okay. 10 points of damage. Very good. It is now so you swing with your great sword, and how are you going to hit him?
Directly on his head.
Directly on the head. So because it's 10 damage, you will strike one of his ears off as you're swinging to the head. Ow! So he's got his eye on you now. The Titan swung, chopping one of his ears off. It is now the Goblin Kelp's turn.
I'm going to use Vicious Mockery.
Actually, hold on 1 second. It's the bad guy's turn.
Oh, no.
The Goblin. All right, so
No.
He knows your attack now.
He's going to
He
plan
heard
ahead.
you.
Okay. So the Goblin Warlock reaches to the sky and says, "Come forth, my children, now!" And sparks fly from his hands. And the 6 globby jars that he placed around, these gelatin freaks come out. Bloop, 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 bloop. Jello monsters.
I hate jelly.
They ooze out jelly monsters.
They're so
and they're
ugly.
surrounding you now. So you have jelly monsters all around you. And that is his turn. Now it's our bard's turn.
I'm still just going to viciously mock the Goblin Warlock. It says it must succeed on a wisdom saving throw.
So I have to succeed.
Yeah.
All right.
Or take 1d4 psychic damage.
Yeah, I rolled an 18, so I think I beat it.
All right.
He has high self-esteem.
Yeah, he does, unfortunately.
What? Hey, buddy, I tried to warn you. Give me a break here.
All right, next up is the monk.
So I'm going to use a Flurry of Blows, which is just basically my basic attack. I get 2 unarmed strikes.
Okay, who are you going to attack? Me? The goblin?
I'm going to hit the nearest jelly.
The nearest jelly.
I'm going to punch a jelly because that seems like it'll work.
All right, roll for damage. Roll for the attack.
22 to hit.
Oh, yeah. Now
That's-
damage.
D6. Oh, great. So that's 10.
10 damage. Very good. So he turns to the nearest jelly creeping up to him, and his flurry of punches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 punches come flying out, and they go bloop, 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 bloop. And then a spinning back fist rips off a piece of the jelly off the top with 10 damage. Excellent job. So he is hurt. He is not defeated. Back to the top. Anali, it's your turn.
I got a 5. Looks like I'm not hitting anybody today.
What were you trying to do?
I was trying to hit one of the jellies.
She turns to one of the jellies, swings her sword, and the jelly just goes bloop and ducks. And she misses. Not having a good day today. Next up is the captain.
I pull out my short sword and I go to stab the Goblin King.
So rolling a d20 to see if you hit.
13 or so.
So 13?
16. Plus
16.
3, yeah.
You're adding to that?
Yeah.
So 16 to hit will hit. So we roll d20. If you guys don't know how the D&D works, the basic mechanics, the d20 is the big part of the game. The d20 tells us who goes first in order, and also the D20 tell us what the attack roll is. So he's rolling for a 16. He has to beat my armor, which is my AC, my armor class, and he beats it. So he hits hard enough to go through. Tell me what you do and what kind of damage.
I go and stab him.
So
and
with
I
his
get 7 damage.
So with his sword, he looks at that. He rolls what his damage is going to be. What is that? A D what?
1d6.
1d6. Okay. He gets an add-on to that as well, to his weapon. So he got 7 damage,
Yes.
and that's to the Goblin King. Very good. So
Die.
he swings with his sword, and this time he catches him right on the ankle. Ow! Next up is the Titan.
I roll a 10.
A 10. All right. First number in front of your great axe. What's that plus in the front of that?
5.
So 15, right?
Yeah.
So add that. So 15 will hit.
Okay.
So you go to swing with your sword again? I mean, your great axe?
I decided to chuck the sword at him, or the axe.
You're throwing the axe
I'm
at him.
throwing the axe
Okay.
at him.
So it's going to hit. Give me a damage. So what is that? 1d12. So get a 12 out.
3.
So you got 1 on that?
Yeah.
Plus 2. All right, so a 3 damage. So he throws his great axe. Goes flying through the air, and he chops the other ear off of the goblin. Ow, damn you! And the axe sticks into the wall behind him. Oh, I'm going to have to finish you off. The goblin then jumps onto the main table where the customers come up. He switches position. By switching position, he is closest to... let's see. Anali is the closest. So Anali, you're going to get an opportunity of attack. So you will roll for attack as I move away from you. What'd you roll?
I got a 2.
A 2. So Anali spins. Get over here, she says. She swings her sword and trips over her own feet. Good job. She's having a good game today. You might want to switch those dice with someone. All right. So she misses him. He jumps out of the way. And it is his turn as he jumps out of the way. And he will attack. He's going to attack the Titan because he chopped both of his ears off, and he gets a nat 1. So he goes to shoot a flame at you, Foo-ha! And the flame just sputters out in his hand. He's like, "What the heck? This thing worked yesterday?" And he's shaking his hand. Nothing happens. Next up is our Goblin Bard.
Ooh, I'm going to cause hideous laughter in our Goblin Warlock. The target must succeed on a wisdom saving throw of fall prone.
All right, it's a 5, so he does not succeed.
All right, he becomes incapacitated and unable to stand up for the duration.
For the duration. Well, that's not good. So for the rest of our battle here, the Goblin King is laid out on the floor. He's not damaged in any way, but he is laid out.
He is hilariously laughing.
Hilariously. Oh, that felt so good. He gets a negative. What's the word? Jeff, you know the word for it? He gets a... Well, he gets against him. He gets...
Debuff.
Not a debuff. Anyway, I forget the lingo. Disadvantage, thank you. He gets disadvantage on rolls because he is prone. All right? So next up is our monk.
I don't really know how honorable it is to punch a man that's laughing on the ground, but I'm going to go for space.
All right, let's figure you're back a little bit, though, because... Well, no, you could be there. Okay, because he moved. So he might be right near you. Okay.
Cool. 17 to hit.
17 will hit. What kind of damage are you doing and what with?
First punch is 5, and then I get a second unarmed strike.
Yeah, as your monk.
I get 16.
16?
16 to hit. That's to hit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep, that'll hit again.
And then I do another 7 damage.
7. Another 7 damage.
Oh! I thought you were a religious man.
Sometimes.
When it suits me.
All right, next up is Anali, top of the order.
All right, I'm ready. I'm gonna chop this guy's head off.
Are you ready? I don't think you're ready.
It's a 9. It's a 9.
9
A
plus
9?
2. She got 11.
Oh, my.
11.
11. No, 11 won't do it. Who are you attacking?
The Goblin King.
You're attacking the king again?
Yeah.
Okay, you should have said a jelly. All right, so attacking the Goblin King, and it misses once again. He does a little spin like a breakdance move. kind of does a spin on his back to get out of the way of her strike. And I did forget our jellies. Oh, my goodness. So they were supposed to go. So I'm going to add them in here. So you have 6 jellies still alive. They're attacking each one of you. So we're going to get 1 jelly attack on everybody. So it's going to be your AC armor class. We'll just start with our goblin bard down there. See if we beat you. Well, that's a nat 20. So nat 20 definitely hits you. Our first gelatinous noob will reach out and try to hit you with his flubber.
His squishy.
That's a 16 to hit. Does that beat your class?
Yeah, 14.
14. Okay, so 16 will beat it, and it will be 1d8 damage. 8 on the dot. So 8 damage you'll take. Just try to remember that. Calculate that in. Next up, Evan. 18 to hit.
Usually you
got
buy me a drink
one.
first.
Huh?
You got me by 1. I got a 17
Okay,
AC.
and 1 attack. Hits you for 4 damage. The Titan by that
Gross.
gelatinous gelatinous jelly, 11 to hit.
That beats me by 1.
Oh, that's right, because you're not wearing anything but a loincloth.
Yep.
Get some clothes
That's gonna
on.
be a 3 damage.
I suggest
And
dodging in the future. This is
Anali,
gross.
a 12 to hit.
Ha! You didn't hit me.
Oh, miss. So that one of the jellies that got his head chopped off a little bit, so he can't quite reach you. Going after the weird beard, a 9 to hit. No good.
Nope.
The 9 does not hit. He misses as he does a little fart noise, trying to reach for you.
This is gross.
And it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I got one more guy, so there's 6 of them. He goes back to hit the Titan for a 7, does not hit. All right, Weird Beard, you're up. So remember, you also have these 6 jellies around you. So you at least have 1 or 2 near each one of you that you can attack.
Am I close to the king?
You are not, because he moved from that area.
Darn. I guess I'll attack the closest jelly, and I'll hit it with my sword, short sword. I got a 14.
A 14 will hit, so what do you do?
I go to slice him with my short sword, and I do... I was in a roll. Okay, I got 4 again. 7 damage.
7 damage. Ooh, almost killing him. So 7 damage, but as you reach out with that short sword, you forget all your years of training and warring and pirating. That gelatinous jellies, when they're cut, they become 2 different beings. So now the second one that just appeared rolled a 15 to hit you. Opportunity of attack because you created him. Does 15 hit?
Yes.
15 hits you for 6 damage.
Oh no.
6 damage. So now you have 7 gelatinous jelly orbs. Next up is Titan.
I roll a 1.
Excellent. So the Titan goes to crush 2 jellies with his big, enormous fist. He reaches down, smash. And he goes to smash. He squashes them. No damage as they start to climb up his arms. So he has 1 jelly on each arm starting to climb up towards his ear holes.
This is not looking good, friends.
That's the end of your move. Next up is the Goblin King, who is down. So he will attack the other goblin because he's pissed that the goblin didn't listen to him. So he's going to have to roll twice and take the least. Oh, it was a nat 1. So, all right, nat 1. So what do you think that you tell me, Brian, the story? He rolled a nat 1, so he totally failed. So what happens when he tries to attack you?
He just points and just laughs and laughs because I just crush all the time and make people laugh.
Next up is you.
Mm-hmm.
We have the bar.
Whoops. Hold on. Let me get the right spell here. Sorry. Looking. I'm going to do enthrall on the jellies. I weave a distracting string of words causing creatures of your choice, which will be jellies, that I can see within range and that can hear me to make a wisdom saving throw. Any creature that can't be charmed succeeds on the saving throw automatically. And if you and your companions are fighting a creature, it has advantage on the save. On a failed save, the target has disadvantage on wisdom checks made to perceive any creature other than you until the spell ends or until the target can no longer hear you. The spell ends if you are incapacitated or can no longer speak.
So they have to roll to beat your wisdom check.
Yes, I think so.
So they rolled an 18. What's your wisdom?
My wisdom is 10.
Okay. So if they beat it, do they get any damage? What was that?
No,
again?
they just survive.
Okay, so they're not enthralled.
Correct.
Okay, all right. Not enthralled. Good try, though. That would have been a good one. Evan the monk.
So, how close am I to some jellies? What's around me?
Yeah, you have 2 jellies near you and the Goblin King. One is right on the windowsill, kind of face level with you, and the other one next to you, I guess would be your left because you're kind of facing the Goblin King, will be the little half-sized one that Weirdbeard slopped off the other guy.
All right, I'm gonna put 2 punches into the small one, and then I'm gonna spend a key point to put 2 punches into the one on the windowsill.
Hi-ya!
So
Do it.
First one, that's a 10. So I'm pretty sure I missed. With the
10
first...
to hit. No, you hit. It's only
Oh.
8 for the jellies.
Cool.
Yep.
That's 5 damage for the first punch.
All right, that's all you need. That's it. The little
Oh.
guy didn't have that much because he was halved
Okay.
already. So he's dead. So we're down to 6 jellies. Go ahead for your other strike.
Yep. I'm gonna turn to the one on the windowsill. And no, actually, that's a 9. Haha.
9 will hit.
That's 6 damage.
6 damage.
And then spend a key point to punch that guy again twice.
Right. Okay, go.
Nat 20.
All right, nat 20. Roll for damage.
When I score a critical hit on a creature, you can try to stun the creature. The target must succeed a Constitution saving throw, DC 8 plus your Wisdom modifier plus your proficiency bonus, or be stunned until the end of the next turn.
All right, I'm rolling a DC 8? Or you are?
You're rolling a DC 8 plus 3 plus 3. So.
Well, I got to roll a Constitution save, right?
Yeah. So it's
to beat yours.
8 plus 6 is you got to beat 14.
All right. 15. All right, 15 beats that, but you still get damage though. So roll damage.
7 damage.
7 damage.
And then I think I have 1 punch left, right?
Yes, you get your extra punch. So it's
And that's a crit fail. Yay! The full
Excellent.
spectrum.
Breaks his
So
hand.
you punched once, he's hurt. And then it's the last punch you throw, you actually scrape some off with your nail, and a little piece of jelly latches onto your finger and is starting to creep up your arm.
No.
All right.
Oh, no.
Next up is Anali.
Where
Come
are
on,
the guards
Anali.
when you need them?
Change things up.
Okay, let's see. I'm gonna do a running jump sidekick on one of those jellies.
Nice.
I'm not using
Flying
the
through the
sword.
air.
Good luck.
Oh God.
What was it?
She got a 3.
I'm done. I'm just gonna leave and let.
What was
let
it?
them play.
She got a 3.
A 3! Oh, no. So
Maybe-
Anali, the half-elf, flies
Deserves
through
a
the
slip.
air. It looks beautiful. Her hair is flowing behind her. Flying jump sidekick. And what do you scream?
Aya!
Aya! As she flies for the big jelly by the door, and her foot gets stuck in the jelly.
Oh man.
As she slides across the floor, the jelly is now starting to climb up her leg. Next up is the Weird Beard.
Camp Weird Beard. I got 9. Oh, is that good for
A 9
jelly?
for what? A jelly? Yes,
Yeah.
it will hit
Oh,
a jelly.
yeah. All right. Can I just stomp on it?
Sure.
So I hit. I got 6 damage.
You got 6 damage. You mean he got 6 damage. All right. 6 damage, and that's striking out as you stomp on it. As you stomp on it, it latches onto your leg as well.
Great.
So how many people we got jelly on? Titan,
3.
Anali,
Me as well.
you as well. Okay.
Yeah,
All
this
right.
is not
Anyone
fun.
have any like fire potions? We could just blow everything
All
up?
right.
Should have bought some.
Next
Wait,
up
there's
is
a
the
whole,
Titan.
This is a store with potions.
I go into rage and I attack.
The Titan rages.
And then I pick up a jelly and rush
like I'm playing football towards my great axe on the wall. 18.
18 is your attack. Yeah, it definitely hurts him. Go ahead. What kind of damage?
10 plus 12.
12. 12 damage. So you're throwing it?
I'm picking up the jelly and slamming it into my axe on the wall.
So you're throwing it at the axe that's impaled in the wall behind the Goblin King. So you pick up that jelly, throw it, it hits the axe, slices in two. And now we have 2 jellies creeping up onto the ceiling. They're damaged, but now there's 2 more.
That's
so
why
we
I stopped
have.
using my sword.
Don't cut
We're
them
back up
anymore.
to 8 jellies. All right. Next up is the Goblin King.
Destroy them, my preciouses.
Oh, wait, I can't take that. That's from the Lord of the Rings. I might get sued for that.
Destroy them, my pretty.
Wait, that's from Wizard of Oz.
Destroy them, peanut butter and jelly.
And the jellies start to glow red as they're moving quicker now, kind of in a frenzy, as he empowers them. And he heals them. Ooh, nat 20. So he heals all the ones that are hurt. So they're at full health. So now you have 8 full health jellies. And everybody has a piece of jelly on them except for our bard. And it is your turn.
Is he still rolling around on the floor laughing? Or
He is. He's giggling and laughing. Yeah, that's right. I should have been laughing.
somebody should
Get
kill
them,
him?
my jellies and peanut butter.
Maybe if we kill him, all the jellies will disappear.
Maybe. But unfortunately, on my turn, I rip a noxious, stinking cloud. I had Chipotle for lunch. So I create a 20-foot radius of sphere of yellow, nauseating gas. Each creature that is completely within the cloud has to start their turn with a Constitution saving throw against poison.
Do we get hit by that? Because we're next to
Also, yeah, where are you putting this?
Around me.
All right. So around you. All right. So you're over by the Goblin King.
Yeah.
All right. And there's 2 jellies over there. I'd say 3 because there's one climbing on the ceiling as well. So Goblin King and 3 jellies right near you. So they have to save for a what? Constitution?
Correct.
All right. So 12.
Creatures that don't need to breathe or are immune to poison automatically succeed.
Okay. So my jellies succeed.
Yeah.
So the Goblin King, does 12 beat it?
That'd be against my...
You said Constitution?
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Let me find that. Oh, no.
Should be on the first page with your AC and...
Yeah,
Health?
for 16? 16?
Right, so he does not beat that.
Cool.
Okay. So what does he take for that?
He's poisoned?
He's poisoned.
Yeah. Yes.
All right. So poison damage.
Yep. And on a failed save, the creature spends its action that turn retching and reeling.
So the Goblin King is hit with this obnoxious stench, and he's so he's between giggling and barfing. He's still affected the whole time.
He is not having a good day.
He's not having a good day, but he's still beating up on some bad guy or some good guys here. So he's happy. So next up is the monk.
So I don't want to go anywhere near the gas. So I'm gonna punch a jelly twice.
Sounds good. So he turns away from the area of stench, moves toward another jelly.
Isn't there still one on your arm?
Oh yeah. I'm gonna punch the one on my arm.
Okay.
That's 12 to hit.
Yes, 12 will hit.
And then 1d6 plus 4. That's 8 damage at the first one. And then I'm going to punch it again because I don't like that it's here.
Okay.
And that is a 17 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Die, you stupid thing.
That is 5 damage added on. So that's what I got.
And this is the one on your arm, and you already damaged him. All right. All right, so that's enough to take him out. So you reach down and flick with your finger 2 times. Flick, flick, just trying to get it off of your arm. And it goes flying up into the window, splat, and you deal damage and kill him. And
Use your fists, my friends.
we are back to Anali. We're going to give her one last chance to see what she can do.
All right. I'm going to look for some potions to kill these jelly thingies.
There's one on your foot.
I can walk with it on my foot.
You can.
Because this is a potion place, right?
It sure is. All kinds of potions in
So I
here.
want to find like something that blow everything up.
Oh,
A
okay.
peanut butter potion
No.
for the jellies.
That'll
That'll
stop
just
it.
like make
Yeah.
them stronger.
And a banana?
Yeah.
I just rolled a d20, right?
Yes.
8.
An 8-year-old?
Yeah.
All right, roll again.
You got more misses than
You
Miss
really
America
did.
pageant.
That's even worse.
No way.
Even worse.
Oh, dear.
I'm just not going to roll.
All right, try rolling that one.
Oh my gosh.
11?
11.
Does that work?
To find a potion? Yes,
Okay.
11. So you'll find a potion that hurts jellies. All right, you find it, and what do you do with it?
I want to throw it at him.
All right, you're going to just throw it against one of them because they're all over the room.
Just pour some
Okay, I'll
on them.
run around and drop a little thing on every one of them.
On every one. Okay. All right, so roll for that. Attack.
Attack?
Yeah, same. So you roll that same one.
Yeah, wait, maybe I should roll it.
Ooh! 19.
Nice, a hit.
There we go.
19.
And then I rolled a attack.
All right, so 19. Go ahead and roll the attack. What you're hitting with. I mean, what kind of damage, I mean. Go ahead.
What would that be? A d6?
Yeah, it doesn't.
Make it a D8. You have an 8 there?
All right.
All right, so here's what we're going to do because we are running out of time. So magically, the story changes as we're getting to the end of our session. So Anali finally, she goes, I got this. And she grabs the potion she finds. It's a mixture of peanut butter and banana that'll go up against these jellies. She flies around stealthily using her dexterity as a half elf and drops a little bit on each head of
Run,
the
elf,
jellies.
run.
Wow, you're cool, aren't you?
Run, elf, run. And she runs, slapping it on them. They all start to shrivel up. A little hiss of steam as they start to be destroyed. And you're all happy and excited. The Goblin King says, as he's laughing and throwing up. And he's finished, vanquished, as he chokes on his own vomit.
Yeah.
Ew. That's nasty. All right, so the Goblin King is finished. Our jellies are dispatched, and our characters win the day. Give him a big hand, please. Excellent, guys. Very good, very good. Again, my name is David Steele with a quest for Magic and Steele, our D&D weekly podcast we do in Studio B. We have, we got 6 people involved in that, right? I normally don't run the game. My oldest daughter runs that game, Amara. She's our DM, our game master. And I play the character Nunu, our gnome bard. And we have our other characters, like you met, Josiah, Captain Weirdbeard, Anali, our half-elf, that's Ilana. And we have Alex is Titan. They are their characters. And we have 2 people that sat in with us today. Again, give us your names.
I'm Brian Durkin from Full Belly Laughs. I played the Goblin Bard.
And Evan?
I'm Evan Liss. I write a blog called Indie Comics Blog. I played our human monk today.
All right, and if you're listening to this after it's been uploaded onto our podcast feed, you will see in our notes ways to contact those guys and check out Evan's blog and check out Brian's own podcast. A lot of fun around Philly with comics and basically everybody, not just comics, right?
Mm-hmm, yeah.
Other
It's basically-
podcasters.
Yeah, it's like board game night with funny people.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, and you actually have food involved as well.
Correct.
Yeah, so a little dinner.
Yeah, it's like a
food.
little dinner party.
Yeah, it's fun because it's laid back, and then you play a game. So a little bit of something for everyone. So check him out, and you can find that in the show notes. We are the SteeleEmpire. Basically, we do the sound here for the Philly Podcast Festival. Philly, is that at, what's the...
At Philly Podfest.
Thank you. I'm
Yes.
looking at Nathan over here. At Philly Podfest on Twitter. You can reach out to them if you are a podcaster and check them out and get involved in some local good times. They also have meet and greets where sometimes we just get together and hang out. We did a couple at Tattooed Moms, right?
Yep.
Yeah, a lot of fun.
That's how we met.
Thank you guys very much. And thank you once again to Amalgam Comics.
you.
Check these guys
Thank
out.
you.
Right in Philly, Frankfurt Ave. All right, thanks. Take care.
Good job, guys.
Hope you enjoyed the show. Thanks once again for listening to our live broadcast with the Philly Podcast Festival from Amalgam Comics and Coffee Shop. We will be back in a week or 2 with our regularly scheduled program.